forgot the most important thing. Alright, so day 2 of making these miniature houses. And we're going to be using this today. So this is what I'm super nervous about. And I was actually thinking of using the glue that I use for stop motion animation. But I don't know, I think this is the right glue to use. It's for wood. What's this? Maybe I can use this. Oh no, that's my warranty extension. So for anyone wondering, this is the house that we've built so far. I don't know if you guys can see it. The light is kind of blinding in the background. Alright, so we need to get back into this. Ah, the extra pieces are in here. Of course they're in here. Oh. That's what the finished house is supposed to look like. So that's a perfect example here. That's what we're aiming for, but... And there's another one here. I think I bought these in Juanjo? Hiya, Zimba. They're really fun. Alright, so let's try and make it happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this staircase first. And maybe my assistant can help me. Oh, he can't put any weight on these little cardboard things because he'll snap them in half. He's curious, so I want him to. It's basically like a giant cat attacking a little village. Yeah, imagine a giant cat just standing at your window, just staring at you. That would be epic, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. I think I need to activate the chat. Live chat. Oh no, there's just not anything. Fair enough. Alright. Wish I could have some music in the background. But we can't have anything. Right. So you can't be here when I start using the glue. But you do want me to start with the stairs, don't you? So he's giving me the okay to start with the stairs. I'm going to get this out. Oh, Artem! How are you? Oh no, he's bending everything. Don't baby. Don't kick it. Good boy. Artem, how are you? Hope you're doing well, my friends. Long time no speak. Ah, look at this. He steals these. Right? Watch this. You want one? Huh? How about two? There you go. It's an offer you can't refuse normally. No? So don't steal them. If you don't want them just now, don't steal them. At least be entertaining or you're going to steal. Ah, good boy. Alright. So I'm going to work on this part here. Don't know if you can see that, but that's what we're going to get to work on. Basically the staircase. And the staircase, how am I supposed to do this? Look how small these things are. Alright. Okay, I've got tweezers, so we can use the tweezers. Apparently we can't use the tweezers either. So I'm hoping I'm just needing a little bit of glue. It's too tiny. It's too tiny and fragile. Alright, Simba, when I start using the glue, he won't be able to join in. But let's give it a shot. Where's the glue? So this area is off limits for you. Okay? Baby, good boy. Open up here. I think I need scissors for this. So bear with me. I'm just going to get scissors. Hopefully he won't steal anything while I'm away. So yeah. Okay. So far so good. He was a good boy. Right, so we're going to cut through these. Come on. Let me push that down there. This is the tricky part here. Alright. So I'm going to be adding the glue to the cut Q-tip tip, if that makes sense. Okay, that already feels like it's too much. And I'm going to add it here. Oh, come on. Did you see that? It just fell down immediately. Alright. Now we're going to add that part on. I'm going to put the wood glue over there. And Not good. Not good at all. But I think somehow it's worked out. I'm going to put the house here. This is literally the staircase. Come on. Look how tiny that is. It seems to be sticking. Darn it, even I'm shocked. Alright. So far, so good. Now we're going to add the third staircase. Or we're going to try to at least. Right. The good thing is this doesn't stick to anything else. Apparently. Apart from wood. Ah, come on. No. It can't take forever to stick this on. Okay. So oh no, it moved. No. It disaligned. There we go. Have to realign it here. There. So far, so good. It's probably one of the toughest things. Because look how tiny that thing is. Right. Now, I have to find out in which direction I'm doing this. It doesn't really... does it tell me? Kinda tells me, yeah. I think this might be a little bit too soon to add it on. Maybe I should add glue to the structure. Because don't forget, if I drop this, it just breaks, right? Or rather disconnects. Everything is still loose. So, how should we do this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I will add the glue. How does this go? So that will go here. So I'm going to add the glue along the lines here, right? Spoken like a true architect because I studied architecture at the Royal School of YouTube. It's a real place, YouTube Shorts. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh. Look at that. Yep. There we go. This will make the world of difference. It didn't look like a lot of glue to use, guys. That is going to make the world of difference. I don't even know what that was. But we are soldiering on. Needs to be completely dry at the bottom, otherwise it will stick to the paper. Taking a little bit long to dry. It's not like real wood glue, is it? It's more like glue you can stick cardboard together. Let me clean up. Alright. Now we are going to fix this side. So, if you will excuse me, I need my full focus here. Alright, don't mess this up. Ah! I kind of messed up. Alright. Come on. Focus. Yeah, why does it keep popping out like that? I can never become an architect. I mean, apart from all the years you need to study to become one, I'm also not building this very well. There we go. Right. So this is looking a lot better. Don't know if you can see any camera. By the way, there's my Shin Chin. I won him in Korea recently. In Incheon. In an arcade. I won him on the first try, and then I tried to win a second one, and then I spent like $3 trying to win a second one, so probably overpaid for him. Alright, we are looking stable. Now, we have to deal with this part. Or maybe we don't. Why is this glued together? Then we're going to use Ultimate Taijutsu. How are you, my friend? Ultimate says, hey homie, Taijutsu is a legend in the Tekken scene. How are you, my friend? I hope you're blessed. Hope you're having a great day. Hope the family's doing well. Taijutsu has an awesome family. Alright. Taijutsu says, how you been? Good, my friend. I'm building a little miniature just now. I got this dude in Korea. I think you were in the Korea stream, right? Or the Japan stream. Yeah, I was in an accident and it set me back for a lot of things. I wanted this to what I wanted to like get back to sports and whatnot. And just as everything was going so well, some drugged up driver was driving on my side of the street and boom, hit my bicycle with me on the bicycle. And I landed okay, to be honest, but it was the impact from his scooter, his electrical scooter, that caused me a bit of grief. I'm not doing this very well, guys. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, I broke my toe, and basically what happened was I had to get back into recuperation mode. I was in physiotherapy, and then last but not least, I was in acupuncture. So guys, here's my number one tip. If you ever know someone who is like total, what you call it? Did I something? What was that? If you ever know someone who's injured and they have like something that's broken, but they, the doctors can't help them or whatever, or painkillers don't work, before they give up, tell them to try acupuncture. It was a lifesaver for me. And it wasn't all that expensive. I go to the Buddhist temple on the east side of the city, and they give me a treatment once every 2 weeks. So yeah, that was a lifesaver. So hopefully, sooner rather than later, I'll be back to as good as new. That being said, that being told, that being explained, how are you, Ultimate? As long as you're safe now. Yes. I'm safe, feeling blessed, feeling good. It's all good. I still say to this very day, I was super happy the guy ran into me, because approximately 2 streets down, maybe 25 meters, 40 meters, something like that, there was a school of kids coming out from, I don't know, cello lessons or whatever it is, whatever instrument they were playing. So I was just happy he drove into me and not the poor kids. Oh, this is a bit stable, a bit more stable. Alright. Ooh. I'm thinking maybe how have you been, Ultimate? What's new? What's new in life? Maybe I can add the youth. It's called the Youth Cafe. So Korea, everything is with youth. I don't think I should be building this as a 55-year-old, but I'll add this on. Where is it? Ah, here. Adhesive. First time I ever learned about adhesive wasn't even in school. It was on Ninja Warrior Japan. Oh, that's too much. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Okay. I have to over. There we go. And then grab this bit here. Okay, I think I barely saved it. Where is it? I totally messed up there. Right, focus, Karim. Focus. Don't let the awesomeness that is ultimate taijutsu leave you in awe. Try to focus. It looks a bit shady though. I'll be happy when this one's done. I always want to start the next one and I haven't even finished this one. I also recently built a Gundam wing. Still playing long plays? Nah, I retired from gaming streaming. I don't do that anymore. I haven't had the urge to play any type of computer game since, I don't know. Oh, this is bringing up my eyes. Is that adhesive supposed to do that? Gojo. Hey Gojo, how are you? Okay, I see. May I ask you? You want to ask me something? Of course. Alternate. You can ask me anything. We're bros. Gojo says, I'm Zach. Welcome, Zach. Yes. Kareem is working on the Young Cafe. Or he's trying to at least. You stopped gaming. Ah, yeah. I stopped gaming. I don't know what it was, Ultimate. I think it was a mixture of things. But it was just so refreshing once I stopped gaming. Tide Plays says, how are you? How are you, my brother? Hopefully you're doing well. I think I'll add it here. I think that's the safer bet. I can manipulate that a little bit better. Yeah, Ultimate, I was doing gaming for like 2.5 years. And of course I had to mess this up. Sorry guys. Give me 1 second. I have to have an epic save speed run here right now. Of course I messed this up. Guys, if you ever want to build a house, never ever invite me to build your house for you. Alright. By the way, it's really weird, but the text only lasts like a second or so. So if I don't immediately see your messages, I do apologize. Oh no! I don't want that to look like it's... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Once I stopped gaming, I just felt freer. The thing was, the last holiday, when I was in Korea, shout out to Celine and shout out to Raha. When I was in Korea, every day we would have a real life game. We would go and play baseball. We would go and, I don't even play baseball. We don't have it in my culture, right? In Ireland, we sell like 1,000,000 baseball bats, but nobody owns a baseball, right? So you can imagine what the baseball bats are for. We played baseball. We were at arcades. Um, Signed up for Muay Thai and stuff like that. It was good times. I still remember chapter 5, season 4. Oh, I don't know all the seasons and chapters, to be honest. I just remember DC and after DC. Yeah, so when we were in Korea, we were doing like karaoke and stuff like that. And I remember thinking to myself, setting up a game stream takes a lot of effort, right? They brought back the jetpack. I've been killing it in Fortnite Star Wars. Oh, it's Star Wars now. Oh, nice. Fortnite is the perfect example. If I wanted to play Fortnite with you guys, I have to download and update and stuff like that. And I have to do updates on my PC, which I guess I need to do anyway, right? But then you invite everyone, you try to prep it, and you make it like as enjoyable as possible, and then you kind of frame it out, like you make a little plan, what we're going to do today for today's stream and stuff like that. And I was never ever bothered with only like one person showing up. It never really bothered me. I thought, because a lot of you guys, like, we became like like digital friends, right? I know yous, I'm happy to see yous, and we've got like a little community thing going on. So that was always nice for me. But it was a little bit taxing. And now that I don't do it anymore, it freed up so much time to do other things. And now I thought, I streamed maybe 10 hours a week when I used to stream. And the prep time was almost, not double that much, but it was like 50% of that. Because I always had to do updates with my computer. I don't know, unless you've got unless you're like a world famous streamer and you've got like the latest in computers and stuff like that, then I don't know. Maybe then everything is a lot smoother. But yeah, it takes a lot, and it's a lot of preparation time. And I also didn't bother that I didn't earn much from streaming. It literally was less than $40 a month from game streaming, right? It really didn't bother me. I enjoyed it, but it was just so time consuming. And you feel like this, not pressure, but you feel like you want to give everyone a good time, so you try and prep everything appropriately. And then when things don't work out, technology wise, or whatever, and you feel to yourself, oh no, what? And you're like, oh, I wish I could have done a better job. And you know what I'm doing these days? I'm just streaming like stuff from my life, like this here, or when I'm in the MMA gym, or when I'm playing football, or soccer, as our American friends call it. I think I just keep getting more and more glue on me. I don't know. So yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but I don't think I would be going back to it anytime soon. Oh, that looks nice. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not bad. I'm missing the steps by a micro inch. Hold on. Yes. There we go. Nice. Nice. So yeah, I'll never complain or regret. But it was time to move forward and do something else. I think if you want to earn money by game streaming, you have to have a big audience. But if you have a big audience, you can't connect with them. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. That's always something that I've noticed was one of those things where I was always like, be careful what you wish for, because if you do get a bigger audience, how are you going to maintain a good relationship with everyone? No, 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 no. That was not supposed to happen. Why does this keep jumping out at me? Okay. Okay, it's kind of settling itself in. Uh, Alright. I totally messed this up, guys. So yeah. Today was the big day when we bring out the glue. For the big guns, as they say. How is that even sticking there? The staircase doesn't look like it's connected to anything. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I think I've got it wrong. I've got it wrong. Now. Alright, easy does it. There we go. So I don't know if you guys can see the staircase. That is the greatest staircase ever. Oh, kind of saved that there. Kinda. Alright. Now, what comes on the top of a building? A roof. We have to add a roof. Excuse me. Right. Where is the roof? I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to add the chimney particles. Chimney particles. I'm going to add them first. And once I've did that, then I'm going to add the roof. It tells me to add the roof first and then add the chimney particles. But I don't want to do that. I don't trust my own abilities. Right. This goes on here. So this is a simple one. Simple as can be. Still don't feel very comfortable with this. What the? Oh, a splits. Whoa, that is very sticky. Yikes. There we go. Split second. Genius intervention. I need to know what I'm doing is correct here. So where is that piece? There's a piece missing. So I can't be too hasty. I'll go absolutely insane if I... there it is. Okay. Right. So this goes here. That's supposed to go in there, right? Let me put this down because my fat fingers are going to... Yeah. Why is it not fitting? Right, I think I've got it now. So. Oh no, I don't got it. By the way, guys, I watched a really good movie yesterday. It's called Interview with the Devil. Really good. All the actors in it are superb. And it has surprisingly a good bit of action. Has a hypnotist who's pretty cool. A guy who apparently speaks to dead people. And then a girl who like channels a demon or something like that. I don't want to give too much away, but if you guys get the chance to watch it. What? Scary stuff. So make sure you watch it with a loved one who can protect you. Right. So we've added this little piece. Right. Now, what next? I'm really unsure about the next piece. It kind of wants this way. Kind of wants me to do it this way. Where did that fall to? Okay. Right. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Hard pressed, as they say. Try this here. Right, there we go. Nice. Okay, so far so good. Now this should be added on. Right, this is like, I don't know, the top of the building. The chimney. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, we're going to take this little piece and camouflage. Yeah, I'm super happy right now. That is pretty cool. I don't feel like it's probably in there, but I also don't want to play around with it too much, otherwise it'll end up breaking. Right, so this is slid downwards. So let me see if I can detach this without any major issues. Let me see. Rotation.